There are a lot of questions out there surrounding the state of remote versus in-office work. So this video isn't going to be 3 things that you must do. It's going to be more of a state of what's going on when it comes to remote versus in-office work. Okay. So the first thing I want to say is that if a company was hiring a distributed or remote workforce pre-pandemic, they've likely leaned into that, and they're, for the most part, continuing to be remote, fully remote, or distributed, post-pandemic as well. What about the companies that were in office pre-pandemic and obviously had to go fully remote during the pandemic, and what are they kind of doing now, right? One of the things that we're finding a lot of our clients doing is they're trying to either A, completely localize their employee base, or at the very least B, regionalize it, okay? And even when I say localize and regionalize, that doesn't mean 40 hours a week, 5 days a week in the office. Generally speaking, it's a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in the office, Monday, Friday remote, or Monday through Thursday in the office and a Friday remote. So a hybrid remote versus in office. But what we're seeing is a lot of companies are trying to get more of their employees back into the office, at least on a limited basis. And if they can't do that, what they're doing is they're trying to regionalize their employee base, so they're not working across cross country, different time zones, having to fly somebody in for 1 week. They're really trying to just get more stable with where their employees are located. And if you're an employee looking for an opportunity, I think the best thing to do is do an audit of yourself and just understand what flexibility do you need. There's a lot of people that I've talked to that will say, I don't care if my company's office is at the end of my block, I'm not going in for an hour. And there's a lot of other individuals that we've talked to that have said, gosh, you know what, I've really missed the in-office environment, and I'm really looking for a company to where I can at least go in if I want to, right? And so I think when you're looking at just the state of remote versus in-office work, best piece of advice that I can do is just do an internal audit of what's important to you and find a company that matches those goals.